What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Great War mod. We are playing as German Empire. Let's get it going here. Last episode we had a fleet that needed some big time repairs, and so this is one of our bigger fleets here. Von Fischl. Let's take a look here. Von Fischl here, he's got 20 ships. He's assigned to the Baltic, and so something happened to damage him out quite a bit there. You can see this is the old Danish fleet we're still fighting against. They have a big-ass sort of pre-dreadnought rolling around in there, and we're trying to take that out. Did sink another American sub here and a British sub there, and so we are trying to challenge here for the North Sea as well as the Eastern North Sea. You can see there's only 5 enemy ships present right now in the North Sea, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad of a gig there. Still have 20 ships assigned in the Baltic. So, we're trying to cover up a lot of those sea zones, and you can see all the bombing raids occurring right now, too. Perfect. So, the justification against Riga here has just finished off. I've got Dark Blue Group here ready to spring into action once we kick off the war. So, let's go ahead and declare war here. Yep, they're going to call in the British and such, which is to be expected. Latvia has called UK in, yep, so that joins in the war there. So while we're working on that, let's go ahead and justify here against Estonia as well. 120 days there, so by the time we annex Latvia here, Estonia should be done. Oh, that was easy. Jeez, just as I'm saying it. So we'll take these 12 divisions again here and assign you guys up to this front. And we're going to give you guys a new offensive line order that looks something like this. So heading up towards the capital, Revel there. Production-wise, we've got full supply on all resources needed for all of my production lines, so we're looking really good there. We are trying to bring up some additional early bombers there to continue helping out in the naval battle portion of things. Down here in Italy, things still a stalemate in northern Italy, especially up on this mountainous ridge up here. And we've been having a lot of trouble breaking through that, right? We currently do not hold any sort of naval superiority in the Mediterranean at all. And so we're also trying to break through over here past Constantinople. We have not mounted an attack there in quite some time. We are making over 12,000 men per month in terms of new manpower, so I'm trying to let that sort of recharge things a little bit for us there. You can see we're up to 463k now at this point. So it's the 25th of January, 1922. And once February hits, we're going to get some new guys in the mix there. Yes, I know it's low manpower there. We have quite a bit of built up Air Force as well. So let's check the Air Force stuff over here. You can see in the Mediterranean now, they're trying to feed in some additional fighters against me here. So let's go ahead and try to supplement that and win that air war up there. So here we go. The early fighter level 3s here. Let's put 400 into that. Actually, we're going to have to subtract about 50 or so from there. Okay, good. So just 350 fighters are going to go into the area against 517. So that will at least give us some sort of a presence. You can see 97 of my allied planes still flying in here, trying to help out against that. I'm not sure where they're launching these from. It could be from North Africa. It could be from Italy, of course, or Corsica up here, still held by the French at this time. You've still got Malta here and Crete here, held by the Greeks. So 9 divisions here, for example. Let's see if we can bust through the center of this line. Not really. I'm going to show it a red 63. Let's bring in another 3 divisions there to see if they can do something with that. Here they come now, coming up this way. Yeah, it's still showing as a red 67 there, unfortunately. And so that's been really tough to break as well. Oh, nice. All right, so we just finished up the next level of, what was that? A heavy cruiser, I want to say, a light cruiser. So it is 1922, so the heavy cruiser now does start to pop into shape here. Battle cruiser is updating here. Light cruiser working on that as well. We can start to also work on some carriers. Let's get that going. 125 days left on that. And where are we needing an upgrade? Yes, the Dreadnought here. So battleship class level 4. He's almost finished up with the next unit here, so since it takes about 6 months to produce one of these things, I'm thinking I'm going to let this one run its course so we're not wasting any of that nice production that we've been building up over there. Alright, let's assign these guys now to the Western Mediterranean, and of course you guys are going to work on superiority there. It's a very low efficiency because we've had to launch here from the middle of southern France. The Austrians, for one reason or another, will not repair out this airbase, which is pretty dumb, which would allow us to sort of do something about that. Man, still continuing to try and hunt down that battleship there from the Danish. Air bombing effort is now finished. So let's continue down that line. Where did it go? Yes, it's over here. Let's go for the air bombing effort there. Get that going. Ships at low strength now. Capital ships. Yeah, a battle cruiser is hurt really bad in this fleet. So he's consistently trying to make it into port, but keeps running into that Danish fleet. Here's some extra destroyers and subs that have been put into service now there. We've got tons of naval experience that we're going to use to probably do a nice modification on our sub production, is what I'm thinking. Because the battleships are so powerful, they can sort of stand on their own from that standpoint. And then, okay, over here, how much longer on the justification? 40, we're about a third of the way there. And my intelligence is telling us what? We only have one division, so we should have no problems breaking through that, absolutely. Yellow group here, your job is going to be to stack up on Ukraine like this, and we are going to annex Ukraine for the Central Powers, and I do not know. I don't know if we'll get this territory or Austria will. Actually, cancel that justification. Let's try it this way. Conquer. What if I tell him I'm going to take all of these provinces? Okay, let's start off there. 220 days. So it's going to take us a little longer, but I'm going to see. We're going to do a little test and see when it comes time for the peace table if that allows us to take additional territory there. Because I do really want to be able to somehow base some fleet size over here. And I don't know that my ships really have the range to get down there. Let's do a little check here. They could. Okay. So what if I told you guys to go search and destroy here in the Black Sea? Does not have access to the region. And that is most likely because, yeah, Gibraltar here is controlled by the British. Interesting. Spain, are you guys not part of a faction? If I invited them, wow. So they really like the Entente there. They would never come to my side of things. They would never come to the dark side. Resistance to occupation now here in Romania. I've got a bunch of these extra cav divisions that we can send in. So I'll send one to Bucharest there. We'll send another suppression unit over here to the coast where that was occurring. Make sure that was the right area. Yeah, I think so. I think that was the right province. Okay. So Ukraine, the fabrication is working there. We need to tell Yellow Group that they need a offensive line order. So we're going to draw it to look something like this, past all of their victory points. So looking good there. And how many divisions do they have? 4 divisions. So we're going to get some decent, either myself or Austria will get some decent industry here that you can plug in towards Kiev very nicely. How about the justification up here now? Yeah, still showing as 1 division, and we're about halfway there. Okay, new destroyers are designed and ready to go. At least I thought that's what it was. Oh, the light cruiser. Okay, so let's go ahead and update the light cruiser there to a level 4. Not losing out on a ton of production there, and we're almost done on this dreadnought here, level 3. So once he pops out, yeah, we're going to update him to the normal battleship, which is going to be pretty cool. I can't wait. Okay, good. He just popped out. So, and the new subs are ready too. Okay, battle cruiser. Where did it go? Battleship 4 here. Okay, nice. That's a Schlesien class. So we're going to produce out 1.38 of those per year. And I do want to give him the full ability on the chromium. Yeah, so now chromium is becoming a part of the game as we get modernized the fleets and such. So, another thing we need to do here is, well, first of all, pause it, because we've got some additional, here we go, some additional research to do. Working on those. Destroyer Battleship Organization. Let's get one of those going. That's always good to have. Land doctrine-wise, we're working on the mobile doctrine there, so that's looking good. Still 1922 here at this point. We're going to start making some tank divisions here soon. We could go for the signal company there. Yeah, and all of this stuff is up to date, or at least it appears to be up to date. Yeah, let's go signal company here. Okay, nice. Alright, we were in the midst of updating the submarine production, so if we go, where is my sub production? It's probably down here. There it is. So we're going to move this up to a level 3, like this. We're going to make a variant, right? So torpedo, we're going to want to bump up quite a bit. So give them a 5 there, so torpedo attack goes up to 12. His max speed has gone down, so let's increase that. Make it a pretty fast sub, right? Evasion is looking really good there at 28. Stealth is very important, right? And then reliability, let's bump that up like this. So what are we looking at? Torpedo attack plus 3, max range plus 300, evasion plus 3, max speed plus 0.2, reliability plus 0.06. Okay, 900 to make this. So this U-boat is going to be pretty fucking stout. U-boat 3 Type A. Okay, so we're going to put that into production. We're going to make just over 1.5 of those per month to start out with there, so that'll be good. This guy, I'm going to have to manually tell him to come back to port here as soon as he's done with this attack or whatever he's dealing with here with that Danish fleet. That's so annoying. Alright. So he's going to manually come back in now. Good. Meanwhile, we've got a set of 13 new ships here. A Dreadnought 3, light cruiser with 2 of those, 7 destroyers, and 3 subs. Keep in mind, those are the old U-boats there that we've got going. Constructions-wise, we are making new dockyards, right? In fact, we can order some additional dockyards in these areas, so that's good to see. Got to order one there as well. That's good because we're picking up those sea zones, right? Or those sea tiles. And let's go ahead and make these repairs here for the bottom of the list. Actually, I can hold shift and let's see. Yep, move it all the way down like that. Perfect. So we've got 3 full civilian factory lines working on the new dockyards now. So those are going to be automatically filling in here with the submarine production. Ah, nice. That new tank is finished as well. So the next one here is the Lex Tractor with 1928. So we're looking good from that standpoint. Let's go here and help out the surface detection and such for our shipping. Elastic Defense is about to be finished up on the land doctrine standpoint. And this is the new battle cruiser? Yes, that's the new battle cruiser that's coming out. So those are going to be nice and juicy for us as well. Continuing to sink additional allied ships out here. We're down to 1 enemy ship there and 3 in the North Sea. So things going really well for us. Let's double check our African core here. We've had a little bit of a breakout occur right here. So we're going to attack from 3 sides. And that's going to turn yellow for us. Turn back yellow, man. Turn back yellow. We're managing to hold on to this little piece, although that's been very, very hard to do. We're missing 14 chromium now at this point, so we do not want to hold up the production of those nice new battleships, so we're going to get that resource from the Soviets there. Battle cruiser, let's go ahead and switch you. It's only been 15 days worth of production there. Nice, so battle cruiser level 4, that's going to be really, really modern for us and work really well. Submarines now up to 1.82 per month, so that's good. Time for a new research. Let's double check on the industry side of things. We can get this one. 125 days. And what are we needing now? More chromium, really. Trade. Oh, that's because we just modernized again. So we'll trade there, and that should look good for us. Cool. Elastic defense is just finished. Let's plug in to the next one here. So this is infantry, and this one's going to be tanks. I want to go down the tank route this campaign. We're going to make some of those nice new tank divisions that can hopefully help break through, especially in Turkey and Italy. So we'll do that next episode. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.